So I want to thank you for spending the time to come out and hear me talk about my passion. I know that you have a really busy schedule, and oftentimes it's not easy to step away from work to participate in these discussions. And so I want to first of all thank you. My name is Antonika, and I'm a board-certified Chinese medicine doctor. And for the past 10 years, I have dedicated my life to helping others achieve optimal health. I have a story. And my story was what brought me into Chinese medicine. So just a little bit about myself. About, I guess, 13 years ago, I went into the Coast Guard. And I did a Coast Guard career for 8 years. I was an aviator. And just because I love maritime, I love the ocean. And I really had an interesting experience. I was the only female on deck and with 150 men. And it was a very stressful experience for me. However, I loved the career so much that I saw it through, and along the way I had experienced some things that required me to take medication. So I ended up leaving the Coast Guard, but in between I started a career in private yachts. And while I was on private yachts, I became a chief stewardess, and during that career I started to discover more things about natural ways to help heal the body and to maintain a more of a holistic lifestyle. My career on private yachts led me to being interested in Chinese medicine. I met someone who introduced me to, having an experience, and it was a very positive experience, and I became addicted. You know, when you feel, you have an experience of feeling really good, and you do something, maybe you've got a really good night's sleep, or you just really took care of yourself for a couple of months, and you've been working out and you feel great. Well, that's the same experience that I had in my first acupuncture session. So I became addicted, and for 2 years I kept on going to get treatment every single week. After that 2 years, the girl who was giving me treatments at the time, she gave me a rock, and the rock said, imagine. It said, imagine the lives you can change if you just took a leap of faith and started Chinese medicine school. And so I trusted, and in 3 weeks I was in medical school. 10 years later, here I am working on a cruise ship and providing this service to people all over the world, and it's changed my life completely. Acupuncture is one modality of Chinese medicine, and I want to explain to you the 5 modalities of Chinese medicine, because a lot of people think that it's just acupuncture, when really Chinese medicine is a complete medical system. This complete medical system consists of 5 different branches. So in your little document that you have there, the first branch is QIGONG. Yeah. QIGONG is physical movement. It's the movement of the arms and the legs, stretching the meridians, and really focusing on breath work like you would in yoga. QIGONG is the energy that moves the blood. And when we move the blood, we are literally performing acupuncture on ourselves. And so back thousands of years ago, there were these ancient Buddhist monks who spent a lot of time in nature, and they would practice this practice of Qigong, and they became so good at the practice that they were beginning to heal themselves. And as we all know, science proves that breath work, meditation can really help change the mind and the body. And so this theory, this practice became very well known around China, and it started to become practiced throughout. And there are over 5,000 types of Qigong.